The popular girl in our class, adored by everyone, was diagnosed with cancer. She wanted each of us to gift her 1 year of our lifespan. She claimed she had a positive lifespan sharing system, and begged the whole class to link up with her. Boo-hoo, every time I'm alone in that cold, icy room, I feel so scared and helpless. I'm not afraid of death, I'm afraid I won't see you all again. If each of you gives me just 1 year, I can stay with you, playing and having fun together. We can grow old slowly, and I'll be your precious Sophia Reed forever. She said that once we participated in a simple, holy light illumination ritual, it would all work out. The whole class, young and full of energy, thought 1 year of life was nothing. They pounded their chests and agreed enthusiastically. In my previous life, I thought the whole thing was absurd and creepy, so I leaked it to outsiders. As a result, on the day of the holy light illumination ritual, our classmates were kept home by their parents. Not a single one showed up. Sophia died in her bed from her illness, and the class went berserk. They tied me up, dragged me to a remote wilderness, beat me savagely, and gang raped me until I stopped breathing. When I opened my eyes again, I was reborn right at the moment when my classmates were agreeing to link the system and gift their lifespans to Sophia. They didn't know that the real name of the lifespan sharing system was the lifespan sacrifice system. 1 year of lifespan equaled 1 random internal organ. To give Sophia 1 year, they'd have to sacrifice a random organ from their body. Opening my eyes once more, the curses from my classmates before my death in the previous life still echoed in my ears. I snapped out of the terror only to see them pounding their chests, agreeing to link the system and gift positive lifespans to Sophia. Our beloved precious Sophia, 1 measly year, what's the big deal? No need to be polite with us. As long as you live, we'd do anything for you. Once you're better, we'll all take the college entrance exams together, get into the same school, and never part. Yeah, there are 50 of us besides you. Each giving 1 year means you can live a normal long life. 1 year? Hell, I'll give 2. We have to make sure our precious Sophia lives to 100. That last line got a ton of support from the class. Me too, 2 years. Count me in. My grandpa read my fortune and said I'd live to 100. I'll give you 5 years. The sports representative waved his arms excitedly and shouted it out. Sophia was moved to tears, her eyes red. Thank you all. After the holy light illumination ritual, I'll be healthy, singing for you, dancing for you, being your precious Sophia forever. The class erupted in joy, beaming with excitement. Hold up, hey, Emily Carter. Why are you just standing there silent? The whole class is on board, but you don't want to give even 1 year? Alex Thompson's eyes flashed sharply as he stared at me. Seeing him made my scalp crawl. In my previous life, after Sophia died, he was the one who led the charge, knocking me out. When I woke up, I was already kidnapped by the class and taken to that desolate mountain. Plus, he had another identity, a poor student my family sponsored. I'd given him extra attention at school, which made him think I liked him, so he always bossed me around. I'd explained it was a misunderstanding, but he didn't believe a word. I just smiled generously and let it go. I never expected the guy who'd always taken my family's help would be the one to shove me into hell. Thinking of that, my gaze turned icy. Before I could speak, Sophia started sobbing. Please, everyone, don't make it hard for Emily. Everyone has their own thoughts, we should respect them even if we disagree. Not everyone has to love me, Sophia Reed. After all, 1 year of life, it's normal not to want to give it. She bit her pale lip, looking pitiful, spouting that green tea bitch nonsense. Instantly, she pushed me into the firing line. The class buzzed, glaring at me with rage. Spit it out. Do you want to or not? She's a rich girl, her life is too precious. Look at that indifferent face, probably not. Plus, she always jealous of our precious Sophia, stirring up trouble. No way she'd help our class darling. But whatever, with all our lifespans, Sophia will live long anyway. Doesn't matter if she's in or not. Emily Carter, if you're not giving, just get the hell out. You're an eyesore. That last bit suited me just fine. The real show was about to start soon, and I was the star. I didn't say a word, making my stance clear, and glanced up to see regret in Sophia's eyes. My heart stirred, she clearly knew the system's side effects. If I didn't volunteer my lifespan, she wouldn't be happy. Sophia had always been jealous of my family's wealth, so she often targeted me, inciting the class against me. Over time, under her class beauty halo, I'd become the thorn in everyone's side. Listen up, everyone, Alex waved his arms and shouted, scanning the class before continuing. If Emily doesn't want to give 1 year, that's fine. The college exams are in 3 days, so the holy light illumination ritual in 2 days has to go smoothly. But what if she leaks this? Our parents would lock us down, and we might lose our precious Sophia forever. Yeah, everyone woke up and surrounded me. Sophia dabbed her tears with a tissue, she hadn't expected this. I looked at Alex smirking coldly, and it hit me. He was reborn too. In the previous life, he hadn't pulled this stunt. But if he was reborn, even better. When he ends up crippled, contrasting with my ignored warnings from before, he'll suffer more than anyone. In the previous life, before Sophia logged out because the ritual failed, she sent me a message. You bitch, it's all your fault. Even if they gave me 1 year, the side effect is just losing one organ, not life-threatening. You meddled and ruined it. But after I die, they'll drag you to hell with me. Haha, I'd shown that message to the class, but no one believed me. They called me vicious for slandering the dead and tortured me even harder. I suppressed my excitement. So what do you want? Alex was clearly prepared. Swear an oath, a deadly one. Swear until we're satisfied. The class agreed. Right now, without their precious one lost, they weren't as insane as before. Fine, I agreed without hesitation. I, Emily Carter, swear to the heavens. If I leak today's events, my parents will be struck by lightning and die horribly. And I'll rot all over, dying in agony. The room erupted in shock. They hadn't expected such a vicious oath. Their looks toward me changed. Everyone went silent, including Alex, who just eyed me suspiciously. Why would I leak now? I needed to see them swallow the bitter pill to vent my rage. Hell, I wanted to fan the flames. They ignored me and crowded around Sophia, fussing over her. Thank you all for caring so much about me. I'm truly touched. Sophia sighed in relief, putting on her pitiful act again. Precious Sophia, don't say that. You're the class beauty, you deserve the treatment. Yeah, enough talk. Link us to your system already. Right, link up, confirm the years we're giving, then do the ritual. You'll be our beautiful little angel again. Sophia nodded wildly, thrilled. I watched from the sidelines, sneering inwardly. The most venomous hearts belong to women like Sophia Reed. She was about to speak when I interrupted. Hold on, I shouted. Emily Carter, are you insane? Stirring shit again? You don't want to give lifespan, fine, but what the hell are you barking about? Yeah, get lost. Trying to sabotage the linking and indirectly kill Sophia? You're a dog that can't stop eating shit. The class attacked me again. Sophia looked worried, fearing I'd flip things. Their glares intensified. Alex even seemed ready to strike. I swallowed my anger and explained. You've misunderstood. Sure, I don't want to give a year to precious Sophia, but I'll contribute in my own way. Alex eyed me strangely. What way? I pulled out my black card and slapped it on the desk with a smack. I won't give lifespan, but I have money. I'll buy lives for precious Sophia. You're listening to the Three Little Frogs channel. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Sophia's eyes lit up, staring expectantly. The others looked confused. I clarified. For every year you give Sophia, I'll pay you $10,000, scaling up, no limit. The room went dead silent. Some from poorer families had greedy gleams in their eyes. 1 year for $10,000, 10 years for $100,000. In today's world, with bad family backgrounds and grades, can you earn $100,000 in 10 years? Dream on, impossible. The poorest kid in class shouted first, staring at my black card with naked greed. Emily, you serious? I remembered him well. In the previous life, he'd stomped my head at least 8 times. I nodded arrogantly. A gentleman's word is gold. Deal. He rushed to Sophia. Precious Sophia, let's link. I'll give you 20 years. This time, even Sophia was stunned, dazed. But urged on, she activated the system. Classmate Mike Harris, link successful. Voluntarily gifting the host 20 years of lifespan. The system broadcast a warm reminder for everyone to hear, building trust. Money. Mike hurried to me, eyes bloodshot, hand out. I smirked, pulled out my phone, and called the bank. Soon, his account had $200,000. He trembled with excitement. His look toward me shifted from hate to gratitude. My eyes burned as I scanned the room. Next, seeing real money hit Mike's account, the class gasped. In a flash, they lined up before Sophia. Whoever linked successfully came to me for payout based on years given. 20 years, 15, 10, the big numbers dominated. Richer kids gave 3 or 5, after all, as students, even they didn't have much pocket cash. With exams coming, a few $100,000 was heaven. The boldest was the sports representative. He trusted his grandpa's fortune telling that he'd live to 100, so he gifted 30 years and took $300,000 from me. Sophia grinned like an idiot, laughing nonstop, speechless. Yeah, who hates living longer? She could probably hit centuries now. Thinking of that number, she wanted to burst into song but held back. Alex was the last to link. Classmate Alex Thompson, link successful. Voluntarily gifting the host 1 year of lifespan. The announcement stunned everyone. They knew Alex was Sophia's most loyal lapdog, yet he gave the least. Hand over the money. After linking, he came to me, recited his bank details impatiently. I sneered. What money, you greedy pig? You shout slogans loudest usually, but when it counts, you give the least. You. Alex looked panicked. I didn't let him retort. You what? Facts speak. Everyone else gave at least 3 years. Alex Thompson, you're a selfish little shit. That bastard, in the previous life, if he hadn't led the kidnapping, I wouldn't have died so gruesomely. I wouldn't miss any chance to screw him. My words landed, and everyone, including Sophia, glared at him with contempt. Emily's right. You gave 1 year, so no money. Embarrassed? Always pushing us to care for precious Sophia, but when it's your turn, speechless. I think we misunderstood Emily before. She shelled out millions for Sophia, that shows she's got heart. Now that I think, all our beef with Emily started from you. Taking my money softened their mouths, they spoke up for me. Hearing the mockery, Alex fumed helplessly, glaring venomously at me. He hadn't expected my counterattack, and now the class wasn't on his side. He rushed to Sophia. Precious Sophia, don't listen to that bitch, I'm the best to you. Suddenly, the system interrupted. Congratulations, host, 587 years of linked lifespan received. The room fell silent. Everyone froze. 587 years. Faces shifted, going quiet. They eyed Sophia with red, jealous eyes, uncontainable envy brewing. I watched coldly, smirking inside. After jealousy comes greed. I wondered if Sophia was still their adored beauty. Sophia noticed the vibe shift and pivoted. Guys, I have good news. The system says if you help extend my life, it'll randomly pick one of you as the next host within a month. The room exploded. As expected from the class beauty, they bought it. Each one got hyped, faces flushed, dreaming they'd be next. Sophia sighed in relief, having pacified them. Clever trick, I thought admiringly. The most miserable was Alex. He ground his teeth watching my back as I left. He got screwed hardest, gave a year for free, no cash. The class went wild, arms around each other with their fat stacks, heading out to splurge. Emily Carter, stop. Alex caught up, my face cold. What? His eyes locked on me, probing. After a pause. You reborn too? I frowned. Reborn? I don't get it. Alex studied my innocent face, emotions churning. He was reborn, his biggest wish this life was saving Sophia. But I'd used money to frenzy them into overgifting, totally unlike before. It solved his grudge but terrified him, recalling the message I'd shown to prove my innocence last life. It clearly said 1 year required sacrificing an organ. Alex panicked, suspecting it was true and I was deliberately revenging everyone. So, for safety, he gave the minimal 1 year. Fine. From now on, don't talk to me. Stingy scum like you doesn't deserve to be my classmate. Or join us in loving precious Sophia. I mocked him in his usual tone, pissing him off. I ignored his glare. Over a dozen bodyguards my dad arranged were arriving. Until these bastards went to hell, the guards would shadow me. This life, protecting my life came first. Then my dad's call came. Emily, why'd you spend over 5 million? What did you buy? His voice was warm, chuckling. My heart warmed, but I recalled my gruesome death last life. Played a little game with classmates, lost. Oh, no biggie. I'll transfer 10 million more later. Spend freely. 2 days later, evening, at an abandoned elementary school in the countryside, a bus pulled into the yard. Classmates surrounded Sophia in a white dress, stepping off. Precious Sophia, start already, the miracle moment's here. We barely snuck out. Exams tomorrow, got a review after. Yeah, and who's the system picking next as host? So exciting. Chill. Sophia said it's a month of evaluation. Perform well. I stood afar, watching them eager, grinning. New host? Bullshit. Even a dog wouldn't believe Sophia. Soon, everyone but me formed a circle around her. Sophia trembled with excitement. The system announced, Holy Light Illumination Ritual begins. As she spoke, white light burst from her body, spreading in human shapes. It enveloped the class instantly. I noted Alex's tension, sneering. He must still worry about that last life message. Then, the bizarre sight. The white light touched them and retracted, carrying visible blood-red hues. Amounts varied per person, most from the sports rep, least from Alex. We locked eyes, realizing something. The light funneled back into Sophia. In a flash, her pale self leapt from the wheelchair. Not just rosy-cheeked and upright, her looks and aura upgraded massively. Even I, a pampered heiress, felt dowdy next to her. Clearly, it wasn't just life they gifted. Precious Sophia's really healed, miraculous. Oh God, Sophia, you're stunning, like a goddess. Celebs got nothing on you. The class mobbed her, chaotic and joyful, like old times. Only I frowned, knowing it wasn't over. Their bodies seemed fine, no symptoms yet. You get what you give, the world's fair. Alex, face ecstatic, ran to me, mocking undisguised. See? You lied to us last life. You're pure evil. How could Sophia harm us after we treated her so well? He slapped his intact body, thrilled. These 2 days, he'd been terrified of becoming disabled post-ritual. Now, he relaxed. Congrats then, I replied flatly, heading to my Maybach at the gate, staring unmoving at the yard crowd. They boarded the bus, heading back. My Maybach tailed closely. Time passed. My brows furrowed tighter. Midway, the driver spoke. Miss, earlier I saw a landslide warning ahead. I'll speed through, hold on. Best warn your classmates. Safety first. Doubting already, my eyes lit. Stop the car. We halted. I stared at the bus ahead, blasting songs. Not far, under headlights, a landslide sign, some debris below. Left. A steep slope of yellow earth and rocks. Right. A sheer cliff. So that's it. As the bus advanced, a deafening boom shook everything. Rocks and dirt from the left cliff crashed down, massive boulders smashing the bus mercilessly. It teetered, then plunged off the right cliff. That's how. My heart raced wildly. I jumped out, yelling. Driver, call the cops. My classmates fell off the cliff. The city shook. A bus of pre-college kids plummeting? Huge news. Rescue teams swarmed, reporters flooded in. Parents rushed, wailing. Scene. Pure grief. Teachers, principal arrived. Night complicated rescues, but the cliff wasn't too high, survival possible. Platforms live streamed. It topped trends, drawing masses. Time ticked. One rescued. A girl, unscathed. Cheers erupted. I peered. Sophia, of course. She wailed nonstop. Forget me. Save my classmates. Wah. That line alone got endless praise on streams, gaining fans. Comments flooded. Such a kind kid. Thinking of others first. Admirable. Yeah, and gorgeous. Stars ain't shit. Followed. Hope the others are okay like her. Sadly, no. Second out. Alex. He stared at his left leg, eyes despairing, howling, broken. I hid in shadows, seeing his state, chuckling inwardly. His left leg. Mangled mess, blood and flesh mixed, useless. Stream. Horrific, can't look. Poor kid. No comfort for Alex, he passed out. More emerged. Missing arms, legs, blind, deaf, no exceptions. Lost organs matched gifted years. Imagine those who gave 20 or 30, utter wrecks. Sophia, mobbed by reporters, tears endless. Each rescued classmate, she'd call their name, sob hysterically, moving everyone. Emily Carter. Sophia's sudden call snapped my gloating. Emily, you're okay too. Great, I almost forgot, you didn't ride with us, so no cliff fall. She staggered over, hugging me tight, bawling. People noticed another safe kid. Hearing her and seeing my Maybach, looks turned weird. Didn't bus with classmates, so safe. Rich, so Maybach, too good for the bus. Plus, Emily's face shows no grief, total contrast to Sophia's agony. Cue disgust toward me. Streams birthed conspiracies, some tied the crash to me. Sophia's act. Obvious setup to vilify me. But I stayed stone-faced, coldly saying, Sophia, stop crying. Tears won't save them. I called my dad. They'll go to our family hospital for treatment. All free, and he's pulling top medical resources to save each one. Sophia shut up. Onlookers eyed me differently. Yeah, crying solves zilch. Real money help, that's truth. My popularity surged, but I walked off, ignoring questions. People got it. No wonder no sadness. Emily's cool exterior, hot heart. Sophia, pissed I was fine, kept crying, her only move. Next day, pre-exam, facing cameras, Sophia's eyes red, holding tears. My heart hurts so much. I wish last night was a nightmare, they should have been here with me. She wiped a tear, but I'll walk this path for them. Please pray for my classmates. And give me strength? I'll carry our light into the exam room. Thanks. Applause thundered. I watched from the crowd, smirking silently, then entered the exam, life's pivotal moment. Meanwhile, hospital presser. Regrettably, over half the classmates didn't make it. Society unsurprised. Many were pulped. Gods couldn't save them. Naturally, those were the big gifters. More sacrificed organs equal death. Post-exams, Sophia started a TikTok, million followers daily. Eager, she hit the hospital for her first video, building her, devoted to classmates, image. You whore, get out. Bitch, if not for your damn ritual gifting, would I be blind in one eye? Quadriplegic? My life's ruined, you get it? In the ward, the study representative screamed at entering Sophia. Blind left eye, limbs amputated, tormented on the bed. Sophia froze, then teared up. It was an accident. Who wants natural disasters? I'm your precious Sophia. Precious my ass. Get out, or I'll crawl and bite you dead. No choice, she fled humiliated. Outside, eyes venomous yet smug. But she adjusted, entering the next ward. There, a one-armed classmate smashed a teacup on her head. That moment, Sophia realized, human nature blamed her. System perfect, crash unrelated to her. But origins traced to the ritual. I'm no longer the adored beauty. But fine, she'd be internet's queen. Yet 3 years of pampering left resentment. She sought her top lapdog, Alex. Alex terrified her more. He just stared blankly, indifferent, like a breathing corpse. Sophia said nothing, bolted. I watched her leave, smiling meaningfully, then entered Alex's ward. Last life, you all beat me to death, then you and I reborn. Alex said gravely. Knew it. I smirked. Think, possible we rebirth again? His eyes blazed murderously, but seeing my bodyguard behind, fire died. He knew killing me this life, impossible. I wouldn't allow it, but he glanced where Sophia left. I saw, laughed. Time flew, half year gone. Shocking news rocked socials. Most beautiful top scorer, descended angel, kind goddess Sophia Reed, missing. Alive or dead unknown. In a suburban abandoned warehouse, Sophia, mouth stuffed with stinking socks, bound, tossed on floor, eyes infinite terror. Around. Crippled horde eyeing her like demons. These. My believing classmates. Alex said last life we avenged Sophia by beating Emily dead. And Sophia knew sharing 1 year meant sacrificing an organ. She still let us link, vicious. Plus, Emily and you reborn. The money she spent bought our lives, for her revenge. The study representative grabbed her tag, lifted her savagely. I believe Alex, it all matches. I gave 5 years, lost limbs and eye. I gave 3, lost ear, arm, leg. I gave 4, both arms and legs gone. Perfect fit. Alex, on crutches, eyes manic. If you trust me, why not bet? How? Last life, killing Emily rebirth us. This life, kill Sophia, will she and I rebirth? If I do, I'll see through everything, protect you all. Classmates laughed wildly, ghostly wails everywhere. This life's wrecked. Living's worse than death. Bet, we must. Yeah, kill Sophia first. If no rebirth, then Emily next. I just want a do-over. Wah, we're all cripples, she gets centuries? Unthinkable. She dies. Hurry, everyone attack. Can't wait. With that, they toppled from wheelchairs, hopped one-legged, crawled, 20+ twisted, mangled figures like vengeful hell ghosts. Lunged at Sophia. She died unrecognizable, worse than my last life end. The scene, captured on surveillance I installed, sent to my phone. I, Emily Carter, am upright. If crazies in my bot warehouse kidnap and murder, calling cops is my only choice. My crippled classmates, arrested. Evidence solid, law's punishment awaits. Whatever societal uproar over Sophia, not my problem. I visited my resilient crippled classmates in prison. First Alex, facing his betting gaze, my body emitted a sound only he heard. Classmate Alex Thompson, link successful. Host forcibly takes 50 years of lifespan, effective in 1 month. The familiar system reminder rang. Ah, Alex pointed at me, screaming in horror, face ashen, body shaking. A piss stench spread, he wet himself in fear. I pointed at my nose, smiling back. Dunno why, but the system found me, seems upgraded. With that, he collapsed, chills and numbness overwhelming. I stood, left, visiting the next classmate. The end. Thank you for listening to the story at 3 Little Frogs channel. If you enjoyed it, give us a like and subscribe to the channel. Your support is our team's biggest motivation.